There are so many businesses not taking AI visibility seriously, and it's going to kill them in time if they don't. So this is the old way of doing things. I'm using the topic of house conveyancers in an area. The old way of doing things, go to Google, type something in, people will scroll through. There might be things they see that they want to click on, and they'll spend a bit of time on each website until they find the one that they might want to engage with. That's old and time consuming. ChatGPT came along and same search gives you some options here, and it sort of starts to include some other information that people are interested in. Perplexity is another engine. You can do similar things. And then you've got Google, but looking more at the AI overviews when they show, but more specifically looking at AI mode. And it's not going to be that long before AI mode is the only thing that works in Google. Now, of course, intelligent people are not going to just type house conveyancers Dover. Even doing that and seeing these, they might get an idea who they want to deal with and might look at their website, but it's still not enough. They're going to be more specific. So instead of going to Google and going through all this stuff, they're going to use some sort of AI search, and they're going to add something onto the end, or they probably type it in the first place. I've put here, show me those with pricing and good reviews. Now, if it was me, I would have typed that into the initial search query. Why would I want to type something basic and then enhance it afterwards? That's just a waste of time. But people are starting to do this when they realize they can refine a search within the AI engines. And while that's doing that, I'm going to do the same thing on Perplexity. And I'm also going to do the same thing in Google AI mode. Exactly the same search. Now you're going to get varying different responses from each system. So let's look at this one. Those with pricing good reviews. So we started off with these ones here. Piggott, Stillwell, Frederick Hall. They're still here when we refined it. So they are still at least visible in there. But it's got all the information that people are looking for. This says fixed fee and no completion, no legal fee. But it doesn't actually mention the fees in here. This one doesn't mention the fees. This one at least gives people an idea of the fees, but the reviews aren't great. So people are still going to balance things up. But the point is they have a choice now. They can look at these in a bit more detail, gives them more information. Same thing would happen in Perplexity if people use that. And again, it's doing this. It's giving different results. Actually, it's still giving these people Piggotts, but it's not talked about pricing for them. And you think that's a bit of a weakness. You really want to have the pricing showing. So why haven't they got pricing available on their website? Because they'll be losing out because people just won't click through from here. And you've got another one here, which ironically isn't actually a local firm. It's actually a national player who's just visible under that. And then when you go to the Google side of things, show me those with pricing and good reviews. We've got their reviews here. It's picked up Google reviews. And in this case, it's actually picked up pricing, which may be on their website, but the others haven't picked that up, which is interesting. This one, it's got their pricing, and this one here. And you can see it's done it in a nice little table, making it easy for people to have a look at that. You could probably ask it to update it, to have all the ratings next to them as well. But this is a lot easier for people to do. Now, the reason I'm showing you Google here in particular is because let's look at this realistically. ChatGPT was first on the block, really. It was the one that really started to shape the way AI searches work. Perplexity came along. It works slightly differently. They all have their good points and bad points. But Google have got their act together. Now, when we look at the numbers of users, this is just current as at this video time. Daily and monthly query volumes. Perplexity, let's go for the bottom up, 100 million search queries a day on it. ChatGPT, 2 to 2.5 billion prompts per day on it. These aren't just searches, they're just prompts. Google search, 8.5 to 14 billion per day. They are massive. They've still got 80 to 90% of the search market. So you will find that a lot of people say, You need to be visible in ChatGPT and Perplexity. And yes, there is value if you have the time to be focusing on that visibility as well. But in the real world, Google are dominant. They will continue to be dominant. And so you really should be focusing your AI visibility on Google search, first of all. And then these become secondary extras that you might want to add in afterwards. So my challenge to anyone watching this video is to go off, use these different systems, focus in particular on Google and the AI mode results as well, and just get a view of what you're visible for. Type things in that you think real humans would type, intelligent humans would type. People who don't want to waste their time, this old way of doing things, of seeing websites and clicking through to them. That's going to go. All this stuff, these blue links, it's only a matter of time before that all disappears and everything works within one interface like this. Exactly the same as ChatGPT and Perplexity do at the moment anyway. So it's all heading down that route. And if you're not visible in this stuff and there's no other blue links to click on, you've got a problem. So you have to really think about what real people are going to search for and then engineer it so that your website is highly visible and not your competitors.